Hi and welcome to my 3 Ways to Rift series. Today we're looking at the Green Dust Rift. I'm going to be showing you 3 teams. The first team is a free-to-play friendly team. The second team has more of a pay element. And the fourth team is a team that I personally use. The important thing to know about the Green Dust Rift is the boss puts invincibility status on herself at the beginning of the wave, so the most important thing is to be able to remove that status. In the first team, I'm using Mazus as my guaranteed status remover. He's an excellent hero. I've talked about him in my top 10 yellow rares video, so if you haven't leveled one, I highly recommend you to level him. He's a little bit like a mini Brody who doesn't do damage, and along with him, I'm using Brig as a farmer, Octavia to do some extra damage, and I'm using Ketra as one of my hardest hitting red snipers for the epic and rare level. And I'm bringing Strybog, who has the Razak Soul relic on him. That's the relic he has for all of the other teams as well. For my second team, you see a lot of legendary heroes here, so I'm using Julong as the status remover. To be honest, if it weren't for the defense down, I would still prefer Mazus because there's always an RNG element. You always have a 15% chance to resist, and for the best and most reliable results, rather not take your chances on that. I'm actually using Omura as another defense down hero, which means that Julong is even more unnecessary in a way. And I'm using Lurker, who is one of my hardest hitting red heroes. Just because I have tomes on him, you can use any hard hitting red hero there. And I'm using Brody as my farmer. And for the last team, I'm bringing back Mazus, and I'm using a similar setup that you've seen in my other videos where I use Elgath with the Golden Cyclone relic, and I'm using Brody as the farmer. So let's take a look.